Welcome back for day 12 of January, a 31-day reset here on my channel where we are investing in you, loving on you, and doing everything that you need to do to have the best year of your life. For today's video, we are going to be finding balance because, as you guys know, I am a college student and that is my job from 9 to 5. But today we're going to be trying to establish a routine for my 5 to 9. So let's get into it. Y'all, we just finished our day. I'm supposed to have 3 classes. I'm still waitlisted for my last class. I'm so exhausted, guys. But last night we had a really good meeting. We had like some e-board bonding, and I came up with the idea because we were struggling with accountability with some people with being able to get things done. And so instead of me having to feel super overwhelmed briefing everybody on like one singular task, I came up with the idea that we should have specific committees on the e-board. Although everyone has a specific role, just because you're secretary or treasurer or whatever doesn't mean that you shouldn't be I'm about to mess my car up, y'all. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't be working on like events or that you shouldn't be working on social media. Just because there should be a multitude of us working on different things, and that makes things easier. We have a committee for events and partnerships. We have a committee for professional development as well as team bonding, so they will oversee our like professional development trips, and then like when we will be bonding as an org, doing like group outings and things of that nature. And then there's another committee for social media, so they will oversee like how we show up online, how we're advertising, and all that good stuff. For those of you who aren't familiar, I work for I'm the president of the Black Advertising Strategic Communication Association here on my campus. Last semester we went on a professional development trip. We host one yearly for students that are paid members of the organization. I serve as the president right now. I probably will serve as the president again next year, and I served as VP my sophomore year. So I've just been doing a lot with the organization thus far, and I have big goals and things envisioned for the org. I emailed the student involvement fair committee the other day because we hadn't signed up for a table and tabling had closed, but I was just like, you know, closed mouths don't get fed. Like, let me just at least ask. So I emailed them. They emailed me back this afternoon, and they want me to fill out like this little form with all the information on our organization so that we can table, which I'm really excited about. We have about a week to prepare, and I really want to get some super dope things in order for that. I think we should have like a QR code with an interest form. I think we should have like little connection cards that just like inform people on who we are, what we do, those sort of things. And people can fill it out and say like, I'm interested in this and I'm interested in that, and this is all the ways that you can get tapped in. I think we should definitely create a graphic of our network, like who are all of the people that we are tapped into, and then also have a graphic that showcases sort of like who we have corporate sponsorships with. So we have like a booklet sort of like or like a brochure essentially for students to look at. And additionally, because you guys know I'm the marketing and communications director for the Undergraduate Society of Black Leaders on my campus, they're also tabling at the involvement fair, but we have volunteers for that, and so I have to carry out the communications for that. They need like a flyer because we're going to be mobilizing our first cohort next fall for a bunch of students to be involved and to be immersed in leadership development. And it's super, super exciting just to see. A lot of you have been subscribed to me for a long time, so if you see my vlogs from the spring semester, you would know that we are a new, fresh organization on the campus. I'm one of the founding members, and to see the amount of growth that we have embarked on and the amount of things that we've gotten done, all that we've mobilized with this organization, and as well as everything that we've done with Bosca, I'm just absolutely in awe. And even before I was involved with these orgs, my freshman year of college, I created a whole micro internship program for 10 girls around the country. A lot of the students were FIT students. I had like a student at the University of Miami. I had a high school student, and I had a couple of college grads that were a part of the program. and we did 12 weeks, and we immersed ourselves in Adobe. We talked about resume building, like branding yourself as a creative. Like, we did so many different learning workshops, and I have since then I've been able to host something of that caliber just because it was only me, and my class work, my course load has gotten extremely rigorous. But I would love, absolutely love, to continue doing things like that, because I would have loved resources like that in high school for people to tap in and really pour into me. I think I talked to you guys a little bit yesterday about what I was doing, emailing people so that I could get them to be guest speakers for Bosca. While we were in New York in November, the woman who gave us the tour, her name is Rachel, at WeWork, she offered up being able to host a resume workshop. So I emailed her yesterday just to check in and see when we could put her on the schedule. And we are scheduled now for January 24th. So she's going to host a virtual learning session. So that's very exciting. I reached out to 2 other people as well, so we'll see what they say. I had a really great brainstorming session yesterday, and I think everyone was very enthused about joining a committee and having one specific focus instead of all of us trying to oversee everything and me oversee everyone and everything, and then picking up the slack where others weren't doing what needed to be done. And I think that's going to lighten my load quite a bit this semester, because last semester my orgs definitely felt like a job. It was definitely a 24/7. If I wasn't creating graphics or, newsletters and things like that for USBL, then I was organizing events and emailing people and coordinating with our advisor and all of my e-board members on behalf of Bosca. And that was just a lot as well. So on top of being a content creator and keeping in contact with all the brands and the sponsorships and the things that I had going on personally. So this feels really good that I'm finally mobilizing a team and putting systems and operations in place that work. And this is just great learning experience for myself, because as I go to scale my own company and my own business, I really want people to feel that not only in their role they're empowered to do what they need to do, but also within specific project teams or like business units. That's what a lot of corporations have. You have the power and the leverage to, achieve a specific goal that you and your teammates have. And I feel like groupthink is something that's very, very powerful in organizations, because when you're working with someone else, it's not only, oh, I need to accomplish this for me, but I also need to accomplish this for us. So yes, cheers to thriving in my extracurriculars this semester. Love that for me. I low-key want to take a nap, but I'm kind of not tired at this point. It's time to get organized, y'all. So, as y'all know, last night I cleaned out from under my sink, and I had these old shower caddies from when I was a freshman in college. So what we're going to do is clean these out. They have like quite a bit of hair and like product at the bottom of them. And then I was thinking I could have like really cute, just like cleaning cubbies. So when I want to clean around my apartment, I don't have to worry about just carrying one bottle of something. I can put it inside of this really cool, neat, sexy, cute cubby, and I can just carry the caddy around. Like, I think that's so cute. Now, actually, above here is where I was keeping these containers with like washing detergent inside of like these little glass jars, but I think I want to put them in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on one side a bunch of the Tide Pods. This is my first time actually getting the 4-in-1. Before I've gotten something else, but y'all, you save so much money when you buy more, so just buy more as much as you can at one time. I'm still using the toilet paper supply that my family got me my freshman year of college. That says a lot. They got me like 3 packets of like, I don't even know what, but I'm still using that toilet supply. That goes to show you 3 years worth of toilet paper. Think of, had I gone back to the store every single time to buy $1 pack of the 4 rolls, I would have spent a lot of money. I'm just gonna throw these bad boys in here like that, like so. And then on the other side, I'm gonna put my dryer sheet. A claps. A handy dandy cubby. I cannot find, oh, they're up here. Okay, because I was originally using this, but I think I want to put all of my dryer sheets. Oh, this is so cute. I love this. This is proof that I'm ready to be a stay-at-home mom. I I'm ready to be a wife. I'm putting systems in place. I've got it all down. So on one side, we have all of my Tide Pods, and on the other side, we have all of my freaking dryer sheets. And I can pop this right above my dryer, and I can plop it right back down, and I can literally walk around my house like this, and it's just bloop. I don't have to worry about going up far up inside of that cabinet, trying to grab stuff. Like, it's literally right there, and it's so cute. So I actually need two because this is a larger load. I personally love the like stacked washer and dryers. I know some people don't like them, like they like the separate ones, but this just works for me, you know? Like, I'm really tiny, and because they're stacked, it's like easy for me to get down in there because it's not very tall. Oh, and the dryer's also not too tall because it has to fit in here. And so yeah, it's just like the perfect setup for me. I'm gonna start with my largest load just because when I start big, it's easier for me to finish because the loads get smaller and smaller and smaller, and by that time I'm exhausted with putting clothes away because I've been waiting for so long. But it's only a few things. I normally end off with my jeans just because those are the things that literally take 5 seconds, and so once I'm like exhausted with putting clothes away, there's only a few things for me to put away. So now we've got everything in here. We've got the 4-in-1 because we're college students. We ain't got time to be dealing with fabric softener, scent beads, and Tide Pods, and detergent. Like, we just get the 4-in-1, we plop them in there, and we're done. What is this? My darks. You always use cold water. I don't know if anybody needs to hear that, but use cold water on your darks. Keeps them dark. This is pretty heavy. This is bulky, so I'm going to put it on bulky because it is a lot of stuff in here. I want to make sure it gets washed right. We're going to turn it on. I'm down in my apartment's gym, and I'm about to get in a little workout, get into my habits of doing my workouts. I think I'm going to be working out. I was going to just do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I worked out Monday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. So I guess I could do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday as well. I said I think I'm going to do an all-over workout because I did Pilates, and I did like another cardio workout earlier this week. And so today, we just gonna strength train. Sit to the head and flow. Already fed the pole. Too scared to go. Hey, 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 hey. I couldn't like hands and soul. To the meat, let it drag on the floor. It's a 9 in the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. And a man, with no advance. Give my girl a chance. Try to see what he gon' do. He done ran up them bands. I done got me some bands too. I can trip on the ground too. So my hood let it down too. I can decide. This foreign car on my ride. The phantom rose body is wide. I made the bubbly let the wise. I put some more rocks in the watch. I just got out of the shower and I'm devouring this orange. This is a very chaotic way to eat an orange, but this is so good. I got this orange from the dining hall on campus because I went to the dining hall today. I paid $12 and I had enough food to feed me twice. I don't know where they got this from, but they need to keep talking to them. You know how oranges are called oranges? Why aren't apples called reds? I know there are other apples colors. No other color like is named after a color. I mean, no other color in the rainbow is the name of a fruit. So I wonder what came first, the color or the fruit? Random question of the day. That orange was so good. Please excuse my voice, guys. I'm a little bit sick, but I headed over to Giant Eagle that evening and I grabbed a fresh piece of salmon because I wanted to try the salmon rice bowls. I'm very late to this trend, but I was very, very excited to try this out. I think salmon bites are something that is now my new favorite dish to create. I also got a lot of other meal prep options like sandwich thins, and I also got some really delicious, you know, those Uncrustables. Like, I hadn't had those in so long, and so I was so excited to try them out. I got the strawberry Uncrustables, so for when I'm on campus I can just take it out of the freezer, put it in my bag, and then have a nice little snack to snack on while I'm on campus for my long days on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I just prepped the salmon and it was really easy. I just like cut it up into pieces with a sharp knife before I popped it into the air fryer, and I seasoned it with this really delicious Old Bay garlic and herb seasoning that I'll show you guys a little bit later, but it turned out so delicious. Let's take a taste test. Really good. For those of you who may be curious on as to what I seasoned my salmon with, I seasoned it with this garlic and herb Old Bay seasoning. It's really delicious, and I just used that pepper and garlic salt, and it's really good. It's very simple. And yes, I'm still doing laundry. It's only 8 o'clock, y'all. I went to the grocery store. I cooked dinner. I did my laundry. I sent some emails out, and I edited a video. This video is proof that you have time for what you make time for. That's really that on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of me showing you guys me getting into a routine, a groove of establishing what will kind of be like my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, which is school, being a student. It's very important to be intentional about the types of things that you are doing. If we don't take control of the way in which we choose our lives, the world will. And so I'm really just trying to fill my day with good food, good people, good experiences, and the Word of God. So I'm really excited about this routine. I think it will fuel my soul and allow me to thrive this semester. I allowed my commitments to other people come in the way of me being able to stay committed to myself and my own personal goals, and I just don't want to live my life that way anymore. And that's just a matter of setting boundaries, healthy boundaries at that. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys had a good, nourishing dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow.